First things first, you will write your name on your paper and your class code, whatever that is. Then flip your paper over. You will have a bunch of colors to choose from to make your 3D roller coaster ant sculpture thing, line sculpture, and you'll need glue. So your glue is closed when there is a smiley face. All right, it's happy, it's closed up. To make it work, the only thing you're going to do is twist the top orange part. Not this part down here, the orange part up here, that kind of like cone triangle shape. So you're going to twist it open, and you'll even see that white dot there kind of suck back in there. Did you see that? And now there's not a smiley face anymore. So closed, open. All right. On these strips of paper, you are going to use just a dot of glue, not a lot of glue. And sometimes it's tricky if you've never used this before. You don't need to squeeze the glue tight. All right? Just a teeny little bit of pressure will do. All right? You can always practice on your arm. Tight pinch. Soft little pressure pinch. All right. So I'm going to barely add a little dot there. Is that a big dot of glue? No, it is not. All right, then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to stick it where I want to stick it. All right. You are going to want to apply a little bit of pressure on the glue. You can even kind of feel it underneath there, wiggling around. And I want you to quietly count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Well, right now it's stuck, but it isn't sticking up. It's not 3D. See how it's flat on the paper there? We want it to be 3D. So we want to kind of inch this little line up here, almost like an inchworm. We counted to 10 here to make sure it was stuck, especially since we're going to be bending and folding the paper. This end might want to lift up. If you don't count to 10 to make sure it's stuck, that's good. I mean, it might not work. Also, if you use too much glue, this is not going to stick. So a teeny little dot is all you need. So I'm going to flip this over here. Because see, if I put glue here, it's not really going to work. You might have to flip it around that way. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to put glue on the underside of this teeny little dot. Then I will inch that line up and stick it. And what do I count to? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Look at that. Stuck. All right. So any of these lines you want to make, you can overlap them, meaning this, a color can go over top of another one. You can go under and through. You can loop-de-loop around. You can make a twisty line. You can even fold like an accordion. So I'm folding down and back, down and back. All right. Maybe you want this popping up off the top like that. All right. Doesn't matter. The main purpose of this project today is make something fun looking and making sure we are using not a lot of glue today. Using our glue responsively. So look, teeny little dot. If I see puddles of glue, I'm going to come over and talk to you about it. It isn't going to work, honestly, if you use big puddles of glue. I'm going to stick this one right on top of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now, boys and girls, it does not work. Just counting to 10, that doesn't make magic happen. You have to count slowly, all right? Little dot of glue. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then magic, it's stuck. It needs 10 slow seconds, 10 full seconds. And look, it's already starting to peel up a little bit here. Sometimes you might even need to use both of your hands at the same time. So I'm holding this down with pressure and I'm re-sticking this again. And notice I'm kind of pinching that together. So I'm going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. All right. Keep going until you get this ant roller coaster theme park just the way you want it. I'm going to do these at the same time. 1, 2, 3. But I think you get the idea. What kind of sculpture can you make today? How tall can it be? How interesting? How many shapes or lines can you make and glue down? All right, have fun.